All right.
All right, Shalom. We are the Hebrew Israelites from the Indianapolis camp of the Great Millstone. We're here to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh,
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 Bahashem,
Bahashem,
Yahushai,
Yahushua,
Yahushai,
Bahashem,
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 Rakakadash.
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 Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and teaching us this 100% truth. Salutations to them and our fellow occupants who labor in this truth week in and week out on the highways and byways. Also, salutations to the hopeful elect of the scattered 12 tribes of Israel, scattered to the four corners of the earth, that be like unto the speckled bird, who's also known as your Israelite foreigners and your so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. To you, we say Shalom.
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 All right. Through the open forum, through the spirit, we're going to go into, about faith and trusting in the Lord. All right. This is Second Corinthians chapter 5 and verse 7. It says, "For we walk by faith, not by sight."
Right. So let's walk by faith and not by sight. We're not going to be able to see everything that we believe in. See, a lot of people have to have tangible things to believe. We walk through the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, which gives us faith in him, all right, that we believe on him. Even
Yes,
as
sir.
if we have okay. Even as of now, we haven't seen Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. But by faith we believe in him. All right. Go ahead.
Okay, this is Romans 8 and 24. It says, "For we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope. For what a man seeth, why doth he yet hope for?"
Right. If you can see it, then what are you hoping in it for? All right. There's no faith there. But you already see it. It's already right there. You can see the end of the finish line. Then why you putting the faith that you make it to the finish line? You can see it. You know you're gonna make it. It's right there. But we trying to make it into the end of the spiritual finish line that we can't physically see. All right, but yet we're sprinting towards it. We still have the faith that we're gonna be able to finish the race to make it to that finish line. You know?
I got another
Precept.
verse.
Yeah, well,
Verse
Okay.
25. It says, "But if we hope for that we see not, then do we with the patience wait for it."
Right. God, we help when we see that. Then we have patience, man. All right. We catching hell right now. All right, we seeing everybody else in the world who think they having a good time. All right, what are we doing? We waiting on Yahweh Shema Shai, regardless of all this stuff, regardless of the hell we catch, regardless of the pestilence that come up on the earth, regardless of the people that come up against us spiritually. All right, on these keyboards. All right, what are we doing? We waiting on Yahweh Shema Shai, man. We have faith in Him that He's going to deliver us. All right, that He's going to get our payback for us, that He's going to avenge us, man. All right, that's what we have faith in, and that's what we're waiting on. You know, go ahead. That's
yeah,
his shot.
yeah, I got something.
I think I'm one of them next. Go ahead.
Pops had one before me.
Pop, it was Pops.
Yeah,
Con.
yeah, I call for one not to shock you.
Go ahead, brother.
Yeah,
It was Taj, Pops, and then me.
It don't
Hey,
matter. Bring it
Tezekiah,
out. Bring it out. Bring it out. It
all
don't
right,
matter, brother.
Tezekiah, go ahead. Tezekiah, go ahead. Then borrows all the I'm one.
okay. This is Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1.
God.
Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen.
Right. So faith is something to hope for, all right? But if we're hoping to have that faith that you have about Shemi Awashai, you have about Shemi Awashai, being us up in these chariots that we obtain salvation from the Lord, all right? The evidence of things not seen. You know that you know that you're breathing, but you don't see the oxygen that comes out of your mouth, or you're outside in the cold, you see the cold air, or you see the leaves blowing on the trees, but you don't see the air, okay? So we believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushua no matter what, man.
Dropping to verse 6.
All
But without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
Right. So you
Right.
gotta believe it. Go ahead.
Go ahead, let's go.
Right. So you gotta believe in Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. It is possible to please him. Because people, half these people don't even believe in Yahweh Shai. Even some Israelites. All right, shut off Yahweh Shai, man. All right, but you gotta believe that he is, like this brother said. All right, you first believe that he is, man. He existed. All right, and then he's rewarded them that diligently seek him. Their diligence is going to. Tell the brother look up that word diligently for me real quick.
Kind I got you.
But you got to believe when you have Hashem Yahweh Shai. How you gonna please him if you don't even believe in him? You know?
I got it right now. Unless you do.
All right, bring it out, bro.
Just diligently. It says to search out, to seek for, or to seek out, to search for,
Mhm.
to investigate, scrutinize, to seek out for oneself, beg, crave, to the man back will require.
Right. So you require Yahweh Shem Shai. You're seeking for him. You're trying to find him. All right. And that's what we're doing. You know, we're seeking for Yahweh Shem Shai. We're trying to find him. We're trying to build up that relationship with him. We're trying to build up that spiritual relationship with Yahweh Shem Shai. All right. By what? By watching the videos, man. All right. What else? Praying, fasting, you know, building up our own spiritual bank account, you know.
It also say to seek carefully as well.
Yeah, and that's beautiful too, because you have to be careful in this truth, because you can't be seeking all types of winds of doctrine. You got to go after the 100% truth. Anything that's not 100% true is a lie. You can't have 99% or 87% of the truth. All right, that's like saying, okay, I got dial-up internet, 87% of it is ran, and now it's gonna come on. The internet gonna come alive. No, you got to have 100% dial-up for it to work, man. And that's the truth we have to be seeking out there too. The 100% truth of Yahweh Shem Shai. We got to have faith in that also, man. All right, go ahead.
Oh, that's all I have on that, bro.
Huh?
That's all I have on that, bro.
All right, go ahead, Barzal.
Okay. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 2, verse 10. It says, look at the generation of old and see, did any ever trust in Yahweh and was confounded, or did abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him?
That's right. You go ahead and read it to these scriptures, and you can see the Lord never forsake this man. All right, or the man that trusted in Yahweh Shem Shai, he never forsake them or let them down, man. Hey, if you trust in the Lord and seek the Lord with all your heart, and the Lord got your back, man, no matter what. Okay.
Go ahead, bro.
That was it.
Go ahead, Anwar.
The book of Ephesians, chapter 2 and verse 8. For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves, it is the gift of Yahweh.
Right, because the faith is a gift, man, from Yahweh Shem Shai. It's not just something you're gonna be able to attain and get. All right, it has to be put in you through the Lord, man. All right, it's an actual gift. People say they have faith all day long, but they really don't have faith. All right, or they have that self-belief faith where they're gonna fold under pressure. All right, that's why people say, "Oh, I've got all the faith in the world." And what they do, man, all right, they show other words. They fall out the truth. All right, they do everything against Yahweh Shem Shai. So their faith wasn't built strong enough, man. All right, and like I said, bro, it's a gift. You know.
Verse 9. Not of works, lest any man should boast.
Right, not a man should boast, man. You ain't supposed to be all prideful. It's a gift from your Shem Shai, man. All right, no matter how much you put into it, it still has to come from the Lord. All right, if it doesn't come from your Shem Shai, you don't have faith. That's why brothers have to pray for faith, man. Especially in the times that we coming in, man, when the truth is being scrutinized at an all-time high. All right, when they setting up all these type of shootings and scenes of violence against the men of the Lord, saying it's us that did it, because the enemy finna come in like a flood on us, man. We gotta faith in Yahweh Shem Shai, man. All right, that we're gonna be able to make it through those times, man. You know, like one of the elders, he made a beautiful he made a beautiful statement. He said, "What if your head is on the guillotine, you remain with your faith, and the guillotine strikes and it breaks because of the faith that you had in Yahweh Shem Shai." All right, that's the type of faith that we have to be praying for, and the type of faith that we have to be seeking after Yahweh Shem Shai for. They say, "He that endures to the end, the same shall be saved." So it didn't say halfway; it didn't say in the middle; it said to the end. All right, go ahead.
That's it on that one.
You done with that?
Con.
Yeah,
All right.
Who's holding?
I got some.
So that's
The guy said some first, though. Go ahead.
he can go ahead, bro.
Okay,
Go
bro.
ahead, get up.
This is Romans 10 and 17. So then faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the word of the Lord.
Right. So how you gonna have faith in the Lord if you're not reading the scriptures or hearing the scriptures? All right. You can't just jump out there and say, "Oh, I heard the apostles. I went to one camp. Now I got more faith than anybody ever." No, man. Hey, you gotta hear this word. Or you gotta listen to this word. You gotta study this word. That's where that faith comes in. That's what that faith is built up with. All right. Because what does the word do? It gives you example, all right, of the ancient days and those who had faith in Yahweh Shema Shah, and how they weren't confounded, and how the Lord delivered them through tests and trials, and different hell they would catch you throughout their life, man. And those are faith boosters when you read about,
Precept.
huh? When you read about Noah, all right, and how Noah through his faith, man, saved his family, man. You know, when you read about the faith of it's numerous accounts of faith in the scriptures, man. All right, they give you that faith and that belief, all right, to hold on to, man. Go ahead.
That was it.
Go ahead, Tezkai.
Okay, this is this is Psalms chapter 73, verse 26. My flesh, so like chapter 73, verse 26. My flesh and my heart faileth, but the Most High is the strength of my heart and my portion forever.
Go ahead, bro.
Go ahead, Tezkai.
Oh, me? Oh, okay, so I can tell you something.
You're all right.
Yeah, so no matter what, we may go through within this flesh, whether we, if our health grow weak or if our spirit grow weak or whatever the case may be, when we down and out or whatever the case may be, we still have in the back of our mind that the Most High is our strength, is the strength of our heart and my portion forever. So ultimately, whenever we're going through these things and these lows that we may experience, like you say, back in Sirach chapter 2, to say, cleave unto him and depart not away. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what we're going through, we just got to continue to trust and cleave unto Yahweh Shema Shai for that strength, right? It's for lo, they that are far from thee shall perish, right? So, those who far from the Lord, those who have transgressed and those who have turned against Yahweh Shema Shai, following these other philosophies, or these other doctrines, ultimately serving these other gods, says, thou hast destroyed all them that go a-whoring from me. So all those who go a-whoring from Yahweh Shema Shai, playing the harlot with these other guys and philosophies, the Lord's going to destroy them. Especially in these times that we come into, we come into some trying and perilous times. And if you don't have Yahweh Shema Shai on your side, then you're going to be destroyed. Because you're going to put your faith and your trust in these idols and all manners of wickedness and things that cannot profit you for your well-being. Therefore, the Lord going to allow you to be destroyed, get caught up in those things that's going to be coming to the earth. It say, for your whore and your transgressions. It say, verse 28, but it is good for me to draw near to Yahweh Shema Shai. So it's a good thing to draw to Yahweh Shema Shai. The people in the world, they look at us and we may say we changed, we don't do this, we don't do that. They look at us like we crazy. Like we got 5 heads. Like, what? You follow the Bible? You follow God? You this, you that? You don't do that no more? Right? People look at that as an evil thing. But it's a good thing that we do that. You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing that we draw near to Yahweh Shema Shai, because why? We need that hedge of protection. We're going to need a refuge and a fortress and salvation in the times to come. Sure. Forever and always, but especially in the time that we draw nigh to the end, the Lord, like I said, like this year is deemed Yahweh Shema Shai is turning up. We seeing the upticks of all these things, prophecies of everything that's going on, whether it be earthquakes, uproars, pestilences, famines, wars, rumor of wars. There's all manner of destruction that's taking place. It's the best. What'd you say, bro?
No, I was gonna say, and that right there is a faith booster in itself. To actually read that in the scriptures, and now we're seeing it with our own eyes, man. What the Lord said was gonna happen is come manifest right before our eyes, man.
Right.
It's like
hey, real quick, right? And what we've been persuaded through the terror of the Lord, man, that these things are coming to pass, and we know we cannot deliver ourselves. The true men of the Lord and women, man, they're gonna be cleaving unto Yahweh Shema Shai, because we know that's our only escape out of here, man. Nothing we have is gonna be able to overcome this, but Yahweh Shema Shai, man. That's it.
Right, and that's why we have to cherish this truth, and ultimately that Yahweh Shema Shai brought us to this. This is a privilege to serve Yahweh Hashem Shai. We understand that the law, statutes, commandments is our heritage, but to serve the Lord, that's why it said, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. So it's a privilege to be able to serve Yahweh Hashem Shai in this time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we gotta, definitely, like I said, he done showed us these signs. We have the playbook from the heavens. So we know the things that's gonna come to pass, what's gonna happen. We can't tell you the date, but we can diligently search and seek out those signs, measure what's going on in the world, and measure it to the scriptures, and we understand, oh yeah, we in that time period. We get closer and closer and closer to the end, which is going to be closer for destruction for those who are allotted for destruction, ultimately closer to salvation to those of the left. And Lord willing, we be part of the number, start with our apostles and elders and the rest of the like-minded men on down. So we got to, like I said, we can't take this for granted, that the Lord is, bestowed upon us his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and allowing us to draw nigh into him. You know what I'm saying? Because like we know, you can't choose to serve the Lord, he got to choose you.
Right.
That's it. So it's I have put my trust in Yahweh Hashem Shai power that I may declare all thy works. Go ahead, bro.
No, go ahead, you got it.
Okay. Just like you said, bro, like I said, I have put my trust in the Lord. So we put our trust in the Lord. We in this flesh. So sometimes we may get staggered by some things that may happen. But at the end of the day, we understand that it's the Lord who deals out these things. That gives us our highs and that gives us our lows. It's all part of the design of Yahweh Hashem Shai to build us up. Because, like you said, he hasn't appointed us to wrath, but unto salvation. So we know he's not doing this for this to be to our detriment. He's not doing this because he wants to, put us in the bind and put us in a thought process or in the position of having no hope. You get what I'm saying? He's putting us and he's building us up, for that day. And that's why I say we declare his mighty works. Just like, we just like I just said, like I said, as far as those earthquakes, say even what happened today, with the whole yesterday with the whole Buffalo thing, the shoot. Yep. That was part of Yahweh Hashem Shai sending the evil angels to, corrupt the mind of the individual to carry out his judgment. That's part of his, his wondrous works. All the things that's coming to pass that just like, tonight, the blood moon, that's part of his wondrous works. So he put the spirit in those his men that he have, like you say, many are called, but few are chosen. We understand that we called to do this work, to be in this truth. You know what I'm saying? The Lord willing, we endure to the end, like bro said, so that we be a part of that chosen.
Right. That's all gonna have to come by the faith. The faith that we have in Yahweh Hashem Shai, man, and not losing that faith when all hell breaks loose. Because some people will say they have faith, but then they fold under pressure. A lot of people are gonna fold under pressure, man. All right.
And right, because what? Because you might have simple jakes out there talking about, man, y'all talk about is the faith. Well, that's the foundation of this ministry, man. It's faith, man. Without that, this we're not doing this. That's the reason why the Lord rose up, and now He's giving us what? The gift of faith, man.
It's like the brother wrote, it's impossible to please Him. So we try to do with faith is a part of pleasing Yahweh Hashem Shai. So when people say we know how, all we do is talk about the faith, it's because we're trying to please the Heavenly Father. The hell with what you think. If you're not gonna have no faith, all right, hey, die in the mudslide. You know what I'm saying? Die in the earthquake. However Yahweh Hashem Shai choose to judge you, then that's the way it's gonna go, man. But we believe, all right, regardless of us not seeing Him, regardless of Him not touching us, we believe, man. All right, and we have to hold on strong to that belief. Anybody got something? I got something.
I had something.
Yeah, I got something. Yeah, Shaka. Romney, did you say something too?
Yeah, I got one.
Okay.
It's just a quick one for you. This is the book of Romans, chapter 15, verse 4. It says, whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we, through patience and comfort of the scriptures, might have hope.
Right. So that's what I was going into earlier. Those things that are written before our times. All right, the history of the works that Yahweh Hashem Shai did, man. All right, those are the things that we may have hope, that we may have faith in. Oh man, the Lord did that for Noah, man. He could do that for me, man. Oh, the Lord did that for these men of the Lord. He could deliver me out of anything, And that's the type of faith that we have to have in Yahweh Hashem Shai. That's why he wrote, like the brother said, that playbook. All right, there are different plays in the playbook. All right, and that's a part of that. That's some structure plays. Hey, the Lord could do this. The Lord did this. The Lord did this. The scripture say He performed so many miracles, it wasn't even enough room to put them down. So we don't even have all the stories to have to build our faith even stronger. All right, but what? We got enough, man. The Lord Yahweh Shai left us enough to build ourselves up, man. You know, to believe in Him and to trust in Him, and to put this world aside. All right, to know that we have a great reward coming, man. All right, and that's what we're fighting for, man. That's what our faith is in. We're fighting for the kingdom. We're fighting for salvation, up out of this wicked kingdom that we in, man. All right.
That was it.
Go ahead, brothers. Whoever got something.
Go ahead. I don't know the order.
Shaki.
Shaki got one too. Go ahead.
Okay. This is Jeremiah 17:7 says, "Blessed is the man that trusteth in the Lord, and whose hope the Lord is."
Right, because the man that's not trusting Yahweh Shai is walking around like a blind fool, man. All right, you can see it every day. These dudes, when you go out to the grocery stores, all right, these people are weird, bugged out. All I can think about is destruction. When I see people in the streets, unless I'm with the brothers, I'm like, man, the Lord gonna destroy these people. These people blind. These people don't know nothing. Even when you sit down and have a conversation with a common person at work, they so dumbed down, you don't even want to talk to them because you got to dumb yourself down. All right, because they're not trusting in Yahweh Shai. They're not thinking about the Lord. They're not thinking about the destruction. They're not thinking about salvation. They're thinking about turning up, smoking another blunt, popping somebody else's woman. They're thinking about wickedness, man. All right, that's why you really can't even hold a conversation with these 2/3 people, man. All right, because they, like I said, their minds is not on Yahweh Shai. The only people you can have a great conversation with is the brothers, man, like-minded brothers. All right, but those who put that trust in Yahweh Shai, man, hey, we're gonna be blessed, man.
That's right.
God.
That's it.
All right. Go ahead, Amawan.
God. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 7. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning.
Right, the elect. You know, which is beautiful. The Lord is going to deliver the elect, man. Those are the ones who are going to believe. Everybody's not going to have that belief, man. The elect are the ones who are going to have that belief to endure unto the end. We're the ones that the Lord is going to set up that standard and save in that time of trouble, man. All right, the man of the true man of the Lord, man. All right, not the people putting on for the city. All right, not the people who coming for the chicken and wine, but the man of the Lord. The true elect is who the Lord is going to set up that standard and save. And they're going to be everybody. We're going to be surprised by some of the people who fall by the wayside. But we still got to have faith. All right, if brother fall, I got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? If that brother fall, guess what? I still have to stay in the faith, man. All right? So the Lord is going to deliver those, all right, and make that way of safety for us, man. Lord willing, we are some of those hopeful elect men, you know?
Precept.
That's all I had on that one.
I
I
got
got
that
one too.
Go ahead, Yerumia, and then Barzal and Hezekiah.
God, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 91 and verse 1. It says, "He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty."
God, how do you dwell in a secret place? By standing to these scriptures. All right. So that's how you're gonna be protected by Yahweh Shai, by standing these scriptures, standing this word, studying. All right, having that faith what these brothers are going into Yahweh Shai. That's how you're gonna have the shadow of Yahweh Shai over you. Okay.
It said, "I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my power, in Him will I trust."
That's right. You gotta trust in the Lord that the Lord is going to protect you through anything, no matter what's going on. The Lord is our salvation. All right. You gotta have that trust in Yahweh Shai. Even when things are getting crazy, what the brothers was going through, things getting crazy out here, you gotta have that trust in Yahweh Shai that no matter what, He's going to make sure that you make it through any trial and tribulation that you go through, man. All right.
Right. Real quick, you said a place of refuge. All right, when you deal with that place of refuge, that's a place of safety. All right, if you ever watch medieval time movies, they always ran into either the basement, or they always had a place of refuge for the women and children to go while the men were in battle. All right, but the Lord is going to let us have that place of refuge. All right, when hell breaks loose and all trouble comes in, man.
Mhm.
Flock, you could say something with that?
Oh no, yeah, no. I'm just saying, yeah. With all the great destruction that the Lord brings, He's also going to have great salvation as well for his men of the Lord, the elect. That's why these
Right.
scriptures are written, man. Just like we just read in Romans 15:4, man. That all these things were written aforetime, written for our learning. So we have hope, right? Roughly paraphrasing. All right, so that's what we're hoping in. We're hoping like, hey, yeah, the Lord said that He's going to save His men that trust in Him. All right, there's thousands of scriptures showing, hey, if you put your faith and trust in the Lord, man, He's gonna fight for you. All right, and that's what we're here to keep pushing. You know, go ahead, Barzal, and then Shock, and then Tezekiah, you got one. And then Kanai had one. Okay, it's shocking. All right, go ahead.
Okay. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 25, verse 12, and it reads, "The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of his love, and faith is the beginning of cleaving unto him."
Go ahead.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, the fear of Yahweh is the beginning of his love. And you know, just like the scriptures tell us in Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13, that's the whole conclusion of the matter. You know, to fear him and to keep his commandments. And it says, how do you love him? If he says he loves you, he says in John 14:15, if you love me, keep my commandments. Okay. And it says, and faith is the beginning of cleaving unto him. Okay. And that's, you know, when you cleave onto, so you hold on tight. Okay. Hold on very tight. Hold on for dear life, for these scriptures, you know, our life. Okay. And when you hold on to them, you know, like the scriptures say, you know, if you draw nigh to him, he will draw nigh unto you. All right.
That's right. That's right.
Precept.
Tezekiah.
It's lucky. This This Psalm chapter 125, verse 1, a song of degrees. It says, "They that trust in Yahweh Shai shall be as Mount Zion, which cannot be removed, but abideth forever."
Right. So the trust of Yahweh Shema Shai have nothing to worry about, man. All right, we can't be removed. We're gonna abide forever. All right. Hey, kingdom, we're gonna abide forever. Our kingdom gonna go on forever and ever, man. All right, but we have to trust Yahweh Shema Shai to get there. All right, we can't just give up this side and say, you know what, I'm gonna come back in the kingdom to somebody. No, you gotta have faith, man, to push through this thing, man. All right.
That's right.
Verse 2. "As the mountains are round about Jerusalem, so the Lord Yahweh Shai is round about his people from henceforth, even forever." You heard me, bro?
No, I couldn't. That's why I said, go ahead.
Oh, you said go ahead?
Yeah.
Okay. So just like I was saying, like as the mountains are round about Jerusalem, so the Lord is round about his people from henceforth, even forever. Just like if I can real quick, to Joel chapter 2, verse 27, it says, "And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Lord Yahweh Shemashah, your power, and none else, and my people shall never be ashamed." So just like how he's speaking about the mountains being round about Jerusalem, that's the Lord saying that he's in the midst of his people, right? Round about his people from henceforth, even forever. You know, especially in this time, you know, the elect who actually, you know, trying to serve him to the best of their ability. You know, they say verse 3, for the rod of the wicked shall not rest upon the lot of the righteous, lest the righteous put forth their hands into iniquity. So, you know, the righteous, they going, you know, even though, you know, some may, you know, get taken to concentration camp, some may be put to death for the testimony of Yahweh Shem Shai. It says, though, for the rod of the wicked shall not rest upon the lot of the righteous. So the Lord ultimately is not going to let them, you know, get his people, get his righteous, get his elect, right? We understand those, you know, they're going to be as far as a testimony. But at the end of the day, hey, what better glory is it to die for Yahweh Shem Shai, right? Our big brother Yahweh Shai Mashiach, he laid his life down for us. So how much more for us to lay down our life, you know, for Yahweh Shem Shai, you know, for the testimony. You know, but they say, "Let the righteous put forth their hands into iniquity," meaning what? Hey, as long as you doing right and doing what you got to do, yeah, of course, we in the sinful flesh, so we're gonna go off, you know, but we repent, keep it pushing. But if you, just start to, lose that faith, stop believing Yahweh Shem Shai and turn into iniquity, into wickedness, well, that means what? Now he gonna allow the rod of the wicked to be upon you. Now he gonna allow you to be destroyed by these individuals, especially when that flood comes on. You know, when that flood come in, me and those troops and the UN troops and all those who are going to be coming against us, he's not going to lift up a standard for you because you chose to go after wickedness versus righteousness.
Huh.
It say, verse 4, do good, O Yahweh Shem Shai, unto those that be good, and to them that are upright in their hearts. So if you're doing all the things to the best of your ability to please Yahweh Shem Shai, what sense would it make for him to do evil unto thee?
Right.
You see, and like we always bring out with Job 4:8, they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same, right? So we know if you do dirt, you receive dirt. But in what they say, and select it real quick, in Galatians chapter 6, you say, I want to start at verse 8. For he that sowed to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption, right? You do you receive dirt. But he that sowed to the spirit shall of the spirit reap life everlasting, right? That's those who are doing good. You're gonna receive that life. You can receive that protection. You can receive that hedge from Yahweh Shem Shai, right? And saying, let us not be weary in well doing, right? So don't be tired of will. Oh, I gotta keep doing good and doing righteousness. Don't be in that spirit. For in due season we shall reap, and if we faint not. So if you don't, faint not, pretty much, you don't stop believing Yahweh Shem Shai, you're gonna reap that reward that He has set for you. We just gotta, do it through all the things that are gonna come to pass. So back in Psalms 125:4, do good unto Yahweh Shem Shai, unto those that be good, and to them that are upright in their hearts. The Lord is not going to say, look at you as he doing all he can to please me, but let me just go ahead and do something evil to him, do something wicked to him.
Right.
No. Right, you're gonna say that's not going. Now he may put a trial on you, he may put a temptation on you, just to build you up even more, but it's not to destroy you.
That's what these people in the world don't understand. They say, "Oh, y'all, you different. You everything about you. They think we doing is evil, but we're doing this to please you. How about Shema Shai?" That this brother is going into, man. The Lord will protect us in that day. He will have our backs, man. The Lord not gonna have you niggas' backs. You smoking blunt, you think you're gonna be firing up a wood and the Lord gonna touch you. Come with me? No, nigga, you gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna die with that wood right in your head.
Right. And they don't, and the people will say, right, they'll say, man, it's bad. All these crazy things going around the world. We in the end times. We at the end of the end. But they don't really understand the magnitude as far as what they're saying versus what they do not understand. What's going to actually come to pass. They don't understand that. You can see that the world is out of course, the world is out of this, everything's going bad, everything's upside down, but they don't take in consideration that it's set up by design to do that, and great terror and perilous times is coming. Right. But you being settled on your knees and hoping everything be good, holding hands, pray for America, you in the wrong spirit. You against your Yahweh Shem Shai. And you're not gonna have that hedge of protection when the times come, because you ultimately want to forward this kingdom. That's what you ultimately want to do. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there ain't gonna be no more pray for Ukraine, pray for America.
Oh, that's dead.
I got one more verse. It say Psalms 125:5. As for such as turn aside unto their crooked ways, the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai shall lead them forth with the workers of iniquity. Right. So you continue to work. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
No, so all you people who turned away from the word, who didn't want to hear Yahweh Shem Shai, you scoffers, all right, you family members, all right, et cetera, et cetera. Hey, the Lord gonna put you right in the place where you putting everybody else, man. You'll be right in that pile of destruction. All right, there's no getting away from that. All right, I say this all the time. Hey, it's either get down or lay down. You know what I'm saying? There's no other way. See, Jay trying to find another way up, but it's only one way: either get down or lay down. Either you're gonna get right with Yahweh Shem Shai, do what's required of you, or you're gonna lay down. You're gonna die, and you're gonna get booted right in with a lot of destruction for the Lord has for everybody else, man.
Right. And it say, but peace shall be upon Israel.
Right. So we're gonna be at that point of peace, man. True peace. We don't know what peace is right now. Like we still got to get up and go to work. We still got to deal with our wicked women. You know, we still got to deal with the ways of this world. We don't know what true peace is, man. But the Lord gonna restore true peace upon Israel, man. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You know, hey, you know, I don't remember my past life, so I can say for the first time in my life, I'm gonna have peace. You know.
Right.
It's just like what I was thinking about too, when it said like, you know, he gonna be like the mountains round about us. A mountain has a very strong foundation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like, you know, say built upon this rock. Well, a mountain is a, you know, a great, you know, huge rock. You know what I'm saying? So that right there just tell you, just tell you that that's a strong foundation, that's a strong tower, a strong rock to lean upon and call upon and trust.
That's right.
Hey, when you were speaking of that mountain, I was thinking about the movie 300. And he said we're gonna have an eclipse, and if the legions come in, we're gonna crush them because they couldn't get through the sides of the mountains because they were so mighty. You know, calm.
That's all on that, brother.
I got something real quick.
Urami has something.
Slaka, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, go ahead, Urami.
Now this is just a quick precept, you know, something that you had mentioned. So this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 4 and verse 28. It says, "Strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee."
Right. Well, let me give it everything that you got, man. All right. Don't be half butting the Lord, man. Well, you know, I don't want to use no foul language, man. But don't be half-assed to the Lord. Strive for the truth unto death. All right. The Lord will give you life. All right. You might come to the point. Hey, a soldier might put a gun to your head and say, "I praise Jesus," and you tell him, "Hell no, how about she might shot?" Right? He pull a trigger and the gun jams. You know, because the Lord gave you that life because you had that faith in Him until the end, man. Through your fears, through everything, man, you still believe in how about you might shot. All right, like I said, some of us not going to taste the sting of death. All right, the Lord is going to give us that life. All right, Lord willing, them powers, and we're going to be out here kicking these cowards behind, man. You know, but strive on the truth unto death, man. Give it everything that you got, man. All right, don't get all. A lot of people are getting now. We almost at the end of the race, and Jake giving up a half a mile before the race over, man. No, keep running your miles, man. All right, until the Lord say, "Hey, well done." All right, we have to keep fighting until the Lord say that to us, man. You know.
Hey, this thing's a marathon, you know.
Yeah, man. Jake think it's a sprint race. Jake want that immediate gratification. Oh, I'm in the truth now. Oh man, the Lord coming back in 6 months. I know I'm delivering in 6 months. I know we can't take no more. Hey man, brothers been striving this for 30, 40 years, almost 40 years. Yeah. All right. So how much more patience should you have?
That's right.
You know?
Reset.
Hey, bro, just like I said, bro, like no matter how long it may take, remember, the Lord he didn't have to bring you to this truth and give you this knowledge. You know what I'm saying? You should cherish whatever lot you was given, no matter what time period you was brought into. Like you said, just to you got the knowledge that the whole world cannot obtain nor understand. You know what I'm saying? Out of all the billions of people, you was one of those select chosen few to receive this knowledge and wisdom and understanding to give you a chance to receive salvation. So no matter how long it may take or how long it may last, at the end of the day, man, this the lesson is. It's about faith, man. You know, I said you don't got faith. Like I said, it's impossible to please Him. But at the same time, that means the Lord didn't impart that gift of faith unto you. You know what I'm saying? Though we know brothers got different mannerisms of faith, but I remember seeing the Jake on the comment board one time say, "He ain't gonna come back for another 100 years." You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, we hasten that time period. We don't, like I said, we don't care. We just measure the times, and we just, this happened, that happened. That wisdom not in a sense of disability at times. But you ain't gonna have that. You ain't supposed to have that mindset to where it's lingering, it's taking too long, it's tarrying. We know Habakkuk 2 and 3 say, "Though it tarry, wait for it."
Wait for it.
Well, right. You committed to wait for it. So,
right, bro.
This is what make that quick for it.
I had some.
I got some.
Yeah, go ahead, Kanak, then shock you. I'm on. Did you have something too?
Go.
Then go after them.
Hey, this is the book of John 20. I'm gonna jump right to 29. I encourage brothers to actually go and read this chapter. but this is about faith also. Well, I'm gonna jump to 29. I'm gonna get right to the point. It says, Yahweh Shai said unto him, Thomas, because thou hast seen me, thou hast believed. He says, blessed are they that have not seen and yet have believed. And that's us, man. All right, because if you go into that story, man, Thomas didn't believe, man. He had to put his finger, he had to see Yahweh Shai to believe it. All right. But blessed are those that have not seen him and believe. All right, that's the hopeful elect man on this side, man. We haven't seen Yahweh Shai, but yeah, we believe. We believe in the coming of Yahweh Shai. We believe in the salvation of Yahweh Shai. All right, we also believe in the protection of Yahweh Shai, man. Without seeing him, all right, without blowing them, whispering in our ears, touching us physically, all right, through faith, we believe in Yahweh Shai, man. All right, so we're more blessed than those that have seen him.
That's right. That's right.
I just wanted to bring that point out.
Go ahead, Shocky, and then I'm on.
And this is Romans 11. It's kind of more good. Romans 11:7 says, "What then? Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election have attained it, and the rest were blinded."
Right, because through the faith of Yahweh Shai, we retain that knowledge, man. All right, and the rest of those 2/3, man. All right, the elect have attained it, because everybody's not going to get this truth. You have people that come into this truth and they never really grasp what the truth is about, man. All right, but the people who are going to grasp this truth, who are going to get that understanding of the scriptures, is going to be the elect man of Yahweh Shai. All right, and the rest were blinded. The rest are not going to get it. That's why sometimes you can find yourself talking to somebody about the truth. And this is in the back of your head. You like, you know what, man? Hey, forget this dude, man. This dude just not gonna get it, because the Lord have not given the gift of faith to have the understanding to get it. That's where that gift of faith comes in. Also, man, because you gotta have faith to believe in this. You can't. It's not just a game of hopscotch. I'm gonna jump. I'm on this side of the world. And I'm gonna jump in the truth and just believe. It comes with time, understanding. All right, and the Lord dealing with you, man, for you to get this thing, man. All right.
That's right. Hey, Tezekiah, you got a hot one?
Yeah, I do.
Go ahead real quick with the hot one.
Just just tied over, bro. Just said Hebrews chapter 4, verse 2. Unto us was the gospel preached as well unto them, but the word preached did not profit them, not being mixed with faith in them that heard it.
Right. It's just like us right now. We teaching a lesson right now, and the brothers is probably lessons going up all over the globe right now. All right. The Lord's sheep are going to hear his voice. All right. But those that are blinded are going to not take heed to these lessons. Just like the people who walk past the camps, and they stop and they listen for a second, or I got a question here, I got a question there. All right. And that be the end of their inquiring. All right. Because the Lord blinded them, man. That's why the scripture say time and chance happen to us all. All right. The Lord, hey, that was your judgment right there. That 5 minutes that you thought you stopped to listen, or you roll past the video, and the 2 minutes you listen, all them niggas know what they're talking about. I'm gonna go over there to IUIC, man. They got better garments, man. They got chicken dinners. They got Boys to Men singing. Jake get caught up in that glamour, man. Also, man, all right, that fashion of the world catches Jake up, easily.
Yeah,
we were caught up in it, that fashion of the world. To be real, hey, the Lord delivered us out of that. But that time and chance happened to us all, man. All right, the difference is we heard the words of the Yahweh Shai, and it caught us and grasped us and pulled us into the truth. And everybody else is just hearsay to them. They don't believe,
Okay. I got some.
I got a precept. Well, I'll wait in line.
Okay, go on. Go ahead, Amwar.
Go. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, and verse 5. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding.
That means with all your mind. All right? Trust in the Lord with everything that you got. All right? Because the scripture say the man, and can the brother get that real quick? The man is
the heart, Jeremiah 17.
You must trust in the Lord with everything that you got, man. Because you always gonna have that Satan dancing on the other side, man. All right. Cast that light, like the brothers of Thon say, man, cast a lot about it, huh? You know, hey, revert back to the scriptures. If it don't line up with the scriptures, then hey, we ain't doing it, huh? Or don't do it, huh? You know, and that's you know, that's that brother's encouragement that he have sometime, man. All right, somebody got it?
Yep, Con.
Go ahead.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 9 says, "The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it?"
Right. So your man, you're not supposed to go with that worldly mindset, man. You have to, hey, line it up with the scriptures, man. Calling in counsel, man. Seek elder brothers in this truth when you try to make those decisions. Don't lean to your own understanding. Oh yeah, well this what that meant, or that's what that meant. That's how false breakdowns come out. That's how brothers go off. All right, because we're supposed to be seeking out the Yahweh Shema Shai. Go ahead, Amor.
Oh, they got one more.
Go ahead.
Just one more to that. And it says, verse 10, it says, "I, the Lord, search the heart. I try the reins, even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doings."
So it's all Yahweh Shema Shai in control at the end of the day. All right, the Lord is the one that's gonna search the heart. He knows what's on my heart. That's what those so-called Christians try to use to counteract their wickedness. Yeah, he know you're a wicked, deceitful person, man. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord is gonna try the reins, man. All right, the Lord is gonna try you out to see where you stand. All right.
And what was that? Read that last part again, Kanaba.
Yep, Con. It says, "The Lord, Yahweh, searches the heart, and I try the reins, even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doings."
Yep. See, hey, so you're gonna reap what you sow at the end of the day. All right. So you're gonna give you every man accordingly. So hey, you out here doing BS, you going against the scriptures. All right. Well, the Lord gonna come with the same energy. You know, they always talk about keep that same energy, right, in the world, right? All right, then keep that same energy. You want to be wicked, you don't want to listen to the men of the Lord that He set up on the highways and hedges to compel you to what? To come in, right, and to serve Yahweh Shem Shah. All right. Well, you're gonna be put to death, man. You got two choices: life or death in this thing, man.
That's it.
All right, and then guess what? And if you choose life, so that means what? You're doing the things that the Lord has asked you to the best of your ability. You're rehearsing the righteous acts, like it says in Judges 5:11. We're practicing on this side, man. Yeah, we know we can't be perfect on this side, but we're trying. It's called the attempt, the effort, man. The Lord deals with effort. All right, not lip service, but effort. You know. So guess what? You're gonna reap what you sow, man. That's what's going into. All right. Go ahead.
That was it.
A couple more
Here,
verses.
something.
This is Proverbs 3:6. "In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths."
Right, in all our ways acknowledge him. So Jake can sit down and eat a full course meal when he thank you how about Shema Shai, man. All right. Jake not thinking when they walk out the house, man. The bullet could have went right past them, went straight right past them. Not thinking of Yahweh Shema Shai. We get in your car. Acknowledge the Lord in everything that you do, man. All right. When I get up, I pray to Yahweh Shema Shai, man. I pray for my brothers. When I start my car, I pray to the Lord, carry me to work carefully and safely, man. All right. Lord, don't let no spirits jump on me while I work. You got to do all things, man. All right. You can't just be on camp day. Oh, Lord, don't let no spirits be on me. Just let or when you just come around the brothers, when you acknowledge your how about Shema Shai, man. All right. When the car jump in front of you and miss you by an inch, I was shy. All right, because it was the Lord that made that car miss you by an inch, man. It wasn't you. I'm such a great driver that I knew when to hit the brakes. No, the Lord put the spirit on you to hit the brakes, man. At the right, accurate time that you didn't get hit, man. It's all Yahweh Shema Shai. The scripture said, "Man going instead of the Lord, then how can he know his own way?" All right. So everything that we do, every move that we make, is of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. He knew he was gonna go off right there. He knew he was gonna do this. He knew he was gonna. The Lord already know.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I got two quick ones really to back him up real quick. 1 Thessalonians 5:17. Pray without ceasing. All right. So you're supposed to
always. So you're supposed to always have an open relationship with Yahweh Shema Shai. I encourage brothers to pray throughout the day, man. When it's just you, no matter what you're doing or where you're working at, be praying to Yahweh Shema Shai. Lord, thank you, Lord, just for keeping me. Lord, keep my mind straight. Lord, keep me in the truth. Lord, don't take your spirit from me. You know, just talk to the Lord, man. Build that relationship up with Yahweh Shem Shai. Don't wait till all hell break loose and you see a nuke coming in the sky. Now you want to talk to the Lord. Lord, he don't even know your voice. He don't even know who you are because you never talk to him. All right, you're supposed to pray without ceasing, always having the open communication with Yahweh Shem Shai, man. All right, go ahead.
Wait, one more. And then Proverbs 3:6. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths.
I think that's what that brother was reading, wasn't it?
Oh, did he bring out he already brought out verse 6? Lock you.
God.
I heard 3 and 5, but that's lock it. The Lord wanted to come out again.
Hey, the Lord double the portion. Hey, but in all our ways, they acknowledge him, he's gonna direct our paths. So when you acknowledge Yahweh Shem Shai, he's gonna direct you in the right path. He's gonna those paths of safety. All right. You know what? I'm gonna take a right turn to go home this time. You look on the news, if you would have went left, it was a 7-car crash. You know, hey, you gotta acknowledge Yahweh Shem Shai, man. He's gonna direct our paths in the right ways that we should go in this life. All right, we can't just have that own mindset that I'm gonna do what I want to do, spirit, that do what I will, spirit, that worldly wicked spirit. We gotta trust in Yahweh Shem Shai, man.
That's right. All right, who got next?
I got
I had another verse.
Okay, one more. Okay,
Get another verse.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it out.
This is book of Proverbs, chapter 3 and verse 7. Be not wise in thine own eyes, fear the Lord, and depart from evil.
Right. They be thinking they wiser than Daniel. You know, hey, take that part to listen to Yahweh Shem Shai once again, man. All right, like hey, this brother, you know, I ain't gonna put the brother out. The brother called last night for a counsel. You know, for my brothers. What you think I should do? How you think I should move? All right. The brothers told him a righteous, hey, do the right thing, man, by Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, wait on the Lord, man, and the Lord is gonna, hey, you're gonna be blessed for waiting on Yahweh Shem Shai. That's why the scripture say, make not haste in the time of trouble, because Jacob be fumbling all over the place instead of just sitting down, all right, praying to Yahweh Shem Shai that he give you the answer and seeking counsel from wise brothers, man. All right, elders in your camp, all right, elderly brothers, man. Seeking that counsel from those brothers. Don't just move. Don't just be a double agent moving along by yourself with this truth, man. All right, the Lord gave us the brotherhood for a reason, man. All right, for counsel, for encouragement, for all type of things. We gotta lean on our brothers sometime too, man. You know, I just want to throw that out there. All right.
Yeah, well, we're supposed to bear each other's burdens, man.
That's right, bro.
You know.
Precept.
Precept.
Somebody else got some.
Yeah, who had next? Kadash?
Yeah, I think it's Kadash.
Yeah, I have some right there.
All right, cool. The Shaka, you go after them.
All right, this is Psalms 115 and 11. Ye that fear the Lord, trust in the Lord. He is their help and their shield. That's right. We fear the Lord. We reverence the Lord. All right, and we trust in the Lord. We know that the Lord is going to be our help, and He's our shield. All right. And what does the shield do? If you go like Kanak was going into the medieval times, what was that shield doing? That shield was protection from arrows, slices of swords. It was just coverage. All right. So the Lord is going to be our coverage in the time of trouble. All right.
Sure. Hey, and how we what you said, reverence, right? How we show reverence to the Lord, man? What? By doing the things that He asks us to do. All right. Just trying to stick to these law, statute, commandments to the best of our ability. Doing what He has set us up to do, because what? Hey, what it said, you know, hey, we stick to the script, man. None of this is gonna fail, right? You know, hey, we stick to what the Lord do. We can't fail, man, that way. You know, Lord.
That's just like that brother Hezekiah made a beautiful point earlier, man. He's like, the Lord gave us the playbook. Now, in sports, if you don't read the playbook, you don't know which way to go. All right? Everybody going to the left, you going to the right because you haven't studied the playbook, man. We got to make sure we study in our playbook to build up our faith. And that playbook is very important. In NFL, it'd be like 180 pages. You got to learn, you know what I'm saying, and which way to go, which way you're supposed to tackle, who your man is. All right, but if you don't know those plays, all right, you lost like a fish. You lost like a fish in water, man. All right, so we got to learn how to study our playbook, man. All right, to know the plays to play. All right, when the whistle is blown, man.
Yep. Hey, just like on the sports tip, hey, we're we rehearsing the righteous acts, right? We're supposed to be practicing that this thing, man.
That's
Not
right.
on our Allen Iverson talking about practice. Nah, man, we practicing here. So what? That we're made, that we're held, we're able to be what? Suitable for the kingdom, man. All right. It's our proving grounds here, right here. The place of judgment under the sun, man. Right here. This is where we got to prove ourselves right now. Go ahead, Tezkai.
Because this is Psalm chapter 18, verse 30. As for the Most High, His way is perfect.
Mhm.
The word of Yahweh Bashim Shai is tried. He is a buckler to all those that trust in Him.
Right, so His ways is perfect. That word perfect. Somebody look at that word perfect real quick.
I got it.
I got it in the blue letter.
Somebody bring it out.
Yeah, go ahead and get that blue letter, Tezkai.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a without blemish, complete, full,
Complete.
right, perfect, without spot, sound, undefiled, uprightly whole. It's unimpaired, having integrity, what is complete or entirely in accord with truth and fact.
So the Lord's ways is 100% true, 100% facts.
Health.
All right, what was it? What was the end of that scripture, bro?
He is a buckler to those that trust in Him.
Right, so the Lord He got your back to those that trusted that 100% truth. All right, that truth without blemish. All right, that truth without fault, that integrity. The Lord got your back, man. For those who put their trust in that, man, who have faith in that truth. That's why I said earlier, man, the 100% truth is important. Not no, because if you had what I said earlier, you had 90% of the truth, that means it's blemished. It's not perfect. Right? But that 100% truth that we trust in, man, is perfect, man. All right, through the spirit of Yahweh Shai, man. All right.
And that's why I said that the word is tried.
Yeah,
Be tried. All right, it means it's held up. All right, everything that says is happening, man, it's going to happen, and it is happening, or it has happened.
That's why tried. You can't do nothing against truth but for the truth, man. All right, because it's been tried already. Go ahead, brother.
It's for who is for God, save Yahweh, or who is a rock, save our power. It is the Most High girdeth me with strength and maketh my way perfect.
Right, so through the spirit of Yahweh Shalom, that's what we try to get to, that point of being perfect. Even though we're in this kingdom, and we know we're going to go off, but in the kingdom, we're going to be 100% perfect. We're striving now for that perfection. We're going to go off right now, man, because, like I said, we still under captivity. All right, so but we're striving for that perfect perfection through the spirit of Yahweh Shalom Shai. Trying to stay in the spirit, trying to do what's well pleasing unto Yahweh Shalom Shai. Trying to stay disciplined. All right. That's our number one thing, is being disciplined in this truth, man. All right. You gonna say, Tezkai, you got something?
Oh no, I'm just
No, but you made a good point, man. We in the sinful flesh, man. We can't forget that. All right, so all these jakes that think they're supreme, perfect, and never sin. All right, we know what the truth ain't in him, right?
You're a liar.
Sinful. Hey, we sin every day, man. Whether we know it or we don't. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we're at the pure mercy of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. And we are to act like that. That's why it says pray without ceasing. We got to stay talking to him. We don't got this all figured out by ourselves. Nah, the Lord got it. He's guiding us, and we trust in him for doing it, man.
That's right.
What you got, Tezkai?
I was just thinking about when they say who was a rock, and I thought about we read about the mountains again, and then with being that strong foundation, then I also thought about how I don't want to call it ironic, but how spiritual it is that going back to what 2 Ezra 13, that the chariot that he gonna come on, Yahweh gonna come on, was considered to be. It seemed like it was coming.
Yeah.
So that mountain we trusted on, depended on, to make our way perfect, is gonna be that same rock and the same mountain, so to speak, that's gonna come and deliver us.
Right.
just like I think about when you brought out that the word is tried. I think about even Yahushua himself being the word.
Yep.
He was tried as he was tried as well. So
Right.
just like
Precept.
the word is tried and it's faithful and true. It's like Yahushua is, and that's why who better than to put our trust in our our faith and belief in than Yahweh Yahushua.
That's right.
So that was just those thoughts I was just thinking about. Like, damn, it's a lot of similitudes to a rock and mountains and stuff. And
Yep.
like I said, I just thought about that. Like, that's definitely a strong foundation. I ain't never seen a mountain move or get moved by nobody. You stay there. Like even if they say, "Oh, the sea level is rising and it's sinking," hey, it's still there though. It's still a strong foundation.
Hey, it's beautiful you said that because when they go in the sea, it's still mountains under the seas.
Yep.
All right. No matter how much the water went above the mountain was not destroyed. It's still right there, man. Hey, that's beautiful. That's beautiful, brother.
Can I bring up?
Something else?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Shaki, and then Kanaba.
I got two precepts.
Okay.
Bring it out, brother.
It's Proverbs 18:10. It says, "The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe."
And if you're looking right now, man, you even gotta have faith to believe in the name of the Lord, also, man. And these dudes don't even got faith to believe in Yahweh Shema Shai. But it says his name is a stronghold, man. All right. Read that again.
It's Proverbs 18:10. It says, "The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe."
Right. So when we call up on the name of the Lord, hey, we safe. All right. A lot of people not even gonna know what to call up on in the days to come. All right. What they gonna be doing? Call up on Christ blessed. What they gonna call on? They gonna be calling on Jeebus. Oh, Jeebus saved me. You been calling on grandma and great grandma been calling on Jeebus for 100 years now. All right. His name is Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right. That's the name that we're gonna be saved upon. All right, the scripture said there's no other name. Hey, can the brother get that real quick? The salvation. You know what I'm talking about,
Acts 4:12.
I got
You
it.
there?
Yeah,
Pull
that's
it out,
it.
bro.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 4, verse 12. Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved.
So that's the name we're gonna have, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, don't come with that Hosea, Jehovah, Christ blessed, Yahshua, all these other byword names. No, his name is Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, man. And that's the name that we're gonna be saved by, man. And that's what we have to believe in. That's the name that we have faith in, man. All right. We don't want nobody calling Nathan another name. He ain't gonna answer that name. Or none of these brothers on here call by other names. We're not gonna answer that, man. All right. The Lord's gonna answer his name, man. All right, go ahead, Shot.
Never mind. Y'all got it.
Okay, go ahead, Kanaba.
Yep.
Hold on. Anybody got anything else after this? If not, we're gonna close out on Kanaba. Okay. I'm on. You got something? Kadash, you got something? All right, we'll close out on Kadash then.
All right. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 34, verse 16. It says, seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read.
That's right.
No one of these shall fail. None shall want her mate. For my mouth it hath commanded, and his spirit it hath gathered them.
Right. What's the book of the Lord, man? These scriptures. All right. That's the book of the Lord. He said, seek out the book and read. What else does the scripture say? Blessed is he that readeth, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, because this is where the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is what? Within the scriptures, man. And yes, we have elder brothers and apostles to teach us as well, right? Con, I got you, Tezcah. And oh, you put another. Oh, you. I think she had another one like precepts, like And read that, that last part.
Okay, Con.
Yeah, we said none someone wants to make, right? That means we don't need anything outside of these scriptures. Yeah, we use other historical, text, stuff to add, but this Bible is a standalone book. All right, it has enough power to bring us to salvation, man. All right, everything that we need is contained in these scriptures.
Right, and if the Lord dealing with you, you're gonna get that understanding.
Yep.
All right, that you don't have to go to, like the brother said. Sometimes hey, we might go to the different version to get a better understanding, but the Lord gave us the understanding through the scriptures, man. We don't need all these references and this book, this book. No, the scriptures is enough, man.
Yep.
If I can add.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Yep, and what he's saying, he says no one of these shall fail. So it's just a confirmation to let you know that the word of the Lord is going to stand. So us having faith and trust in the words of the Lord, and understanding, like he said, this is a rock, this is a foundation, a strong foundation. None out of this book is going to fail. So everything that he said was going to happen, it will happen. And the things that's in the past, like we said, learning aforetime, things that were written aforetime, we've seen that those things have come to pass. We see the things that are presently coming to pass. So then our faith in that, in the word of the Lord, should be increasing as we get closer and closer to the time of his return, because we're seeing these things come to pass at a overwhelming number. It's overwhelming the amount of prophecies and things that are going on, that the Lord is moving all these different pieces, so that he can put checkmate on this wicked kingdom.
Yep. I got a
911.
What you got, Barzal?
It's just to back them up real quick. This is Isaiah chapter 8, verse 20, and it reads, "To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them."
Right, we got that going on right now, Israel, man. People speaking out according to the word, people coming up with their own damnable heresies, all right, and trying to bring it into the truth and make it scripture. All right, but like I said, if it's not in the scripture, it don't work. All right, if it's not there, don't believe it. All right, Yahweh Shah already set up what we needed. We don't need nobody adding or taking on or coming out with their own 3D wicked understanding of what this scripture means. All right, the Lord already set up the apostles to break this down clearly unto that man through the spirit of Yahweh Shah, what this words mean, all right, and how we supposed to go about serving him, man. All right, we don't need these pop-up doctrines, all right, to believe in, man. The Lord already set the standard on the earth, man.
Yep. I got just real quick to back up. But I said none of these shall fail. There's Isaiah 46:10, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, "My counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure." And what's all
Right, so
go ahead.
Now, so everything the Lord said is going to happen is going to happen. It's going to come to pass, man. There's no need to think, oh, well that ain't happened yet. He ain't gonna do that part, or this ain't gonna happen. This part, no. The Lord is everything He said He's gonna accomplish. The Lord is not a man that He shall lie. All right. So if He said it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. All right. That's why the scripture said, well, back to what the brother Hezekiah said. It say though it tarry, it not tarry, man, because it's on His time. It's in His due time, man. You know.
That's right. One more to back you up. Just I have it. Isaiah 55:11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but
right,
it shall.
Void means nothing. All right. So the Lord's word that go out of His mouth is not going to return unto Him. It's nothing, but it's going to go ahead.
But it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I send it.
It's going to do exactly what Yahweh Shah set it up to do. It's not going to turn back. And just like I said, the missile's not going to break rank. The Lord is not, His words, what He said, it's not going to come back unto Him void. It's going to accomplish any and everything that He set it out to do, man. Point blank, period.
Can I throw one in there?
Throw one in there real quick, then we're going to end on the
It's the book of Second Esdras, chapter 6, verse 27, points 28. It says, "For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which have been so long without fruit, shall be declared."
Right, and that's what all wickedness. That's what's happening now. Wickedness is being put out in the earth, man. All right, how through the apostles on down to us, hopeful elect men. We're speaking against wickedness. All right, high and low places. All right, we're going against all these evil works that are being done throughout the earth. All right, and the truth is being declared, man. All right, the Spirit of the Lord has been declared throughout the earth, man. Hey, brothers just put a video, I want to say, of a brother teaching in sign language. All right?
Yep.
So the Lord is going out, and it's being declared throughout the earth, man. People are not going to have an excuse in the day of Yahweh Shai, man. All right?
That's right. That's right. That's why, hey, because at one point, what this truth was, locked down. Then what? You have Abba Bivens hop on the scene. All right, late 60s, early 70s, right? Come on the scene, and now what? Now the truth is like brothers going in. Now there ain't no excuse. Let's say you got brothers teaching in sign language. All right, all time and chance is happening to us all. So
That's
one
right.
way or another, you've come across the Hebrew Israelites, man, and what's gonna happen,
And just not a sign if you got brothers all over the world that's teaching in different languages as well. All right, because we had seen the video where the brother was he teaching in Chinese or something else like that. So in Korea. So the word is going out in all different languages as well. Okay, so yeah, what Kanak said, men don't have an excuse in their day of trouble, man. All right.
That's right. Go ahead, Kadash.
This is Nahum 1:7. The Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua is a stronghold in the day of trouble, and he knoweth them that trusteth in him.
So the Lord knows those that trust in him, hold the day of trouble. And who are going to be those men that trusted in Yahweh Shem Yahushua? The elect. All right, those are the ones to believe in him until the end. All right, those are the ones he's going to protect them to the end. All right, those are the ones who are going to get that salvation. All right, the Lord is going to lift up that standard and protect those men that day. All right, that's why the time is now. All right, the time is not to be. You know what? I'm in the church and I kind of believe what those brothers are saying on the corner. I think I'm gonna go out. No, don't second guess it. Our time is now to find Yahweh Shem Yahushua the right way, with the 100% truth, not with no watered down doctrine, not with no playing around, sweating and breathing hard on like in church. All right, but real knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the scriptures is the time that we in now, man. This is the time to catch it. All right, don't put the Lord off. Don't put the Lord off from day to day saying what you're gonna do. Find Yahweh Shem Yahushua right now, man, before the time is up, man.
That's right. Hey. Doors of mercy are closing, man.
We are in those times right now, the time of trouble. You got a lot of things going on the earth, famine. Esau finna come in like a flood. So we're pushing forth more and more into those days right now as we speak. All right, the Lord know the man that trusted in him. So it would be the best. It'll be your best judgment to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments of the Heavenly Father while you can. Like the brother Nathan just said, the doors of mercy are closing.
That's right.
God. Hey, so Lord willing, that was edifying unto the body. And with that, we want to give all praise, glory, and honor to want to give double honor to our apostles, elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. We also want to say peace, blessing, and safety to the hopeful elect brothers pushing this truth week in, week out in sincerity, charity, and in love, in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua throughout the four corners of the earth. With that, we want to say shalom.
Shalom.
Kwam Yasharala.